Hey, what's going on? Third floor of the Glaze Room. This is Ryan Roberts. I'm friends with Josh Bell. I'm also, on his SoZo team. And what I want to do is just kind of give you a background about what SoZo's done in my life and how I got involved with it. I run a football training business for a living. I played quarterback with Josh when I went to Baylor. And I've also been a young adult pastor at a church. I currently, run a Christian organization called Rise, and me and Josh, have always had a really good relationship. He's the man. But what I want to do right now is just let you know what was going on in my life when I got introduced to SoZo. I had a buddy of mine named John call me up out of nowhere, and I hadn't talked to him in probably 8 or 9 years. And we played baseball together in high school. And he called me up and he was like, "Hey man, this is John. Man, I want to introduce you to something called SoZo." And I was like, "Okay, what is that?" And he gave me an energy drink. And I was like, "Okay, what is this all about?" And then I took it and I liked it because it was like the first time in 2 years that I was out there running around like crazy with these kids from like 8 in the morning till 8 o'clock at night and never got tired or sore. And I was like, man, there's something in this stuff. And then I talked to John about it. He said it was SoZo coffee berry. I didn't even know what that was. And he started explaining just the health benefits of coffee berry, and it really, really intrigued me. And it was a slow process of me finally understanding that it was a business opportunity as well. And I saw all these guys that were involved that were strong Christian men that had backgrounds in sports and that I trusted, and that's really what drew me in. And then the product, was amazing in itself. And, I was going to take the product regardless because I'd taken all kinds of energy drinks before. I'd taken, pre-workout supplements. And this Ignite, it did more for me than a lot of things ever did. So I was sold on the product, and then I heard that the nutritional beverage was something that was like changing people's lives. Like my buddy Brian, one of John's friends, it really just healed him. I mean, he had colitis. He was in the hospital and dropped his weight. He played for the Toronto Blue Jays and dropped his weight. Then he started taking this supplement, and it changed his life. He's healed. He's better now. He gained his weight back. My mom has always struggled with, different diseases, and she never has any energy. She's always tired and hurting. And I gave her the nutritional beverage, and she literally called it like a miracle cure for her. And it was a part of helping her get better, along with a lot of prayer and Jesus Christ really doing a miracle in her life more than anything. But the beverages really helped her. And also, my dad has enjoyed it too. He's hooked on Monsters and drinks 5-hour energies all the time, and it's really been kind of messing him up. And he started taking Ignite, and he loved it. And, there's no jitters, no crash. It was just really good. So when I heard about the opportunity for the business side of SoZo, it grabbed me because I saw that my buddy Brian was making, close to $2,000 a week, within a month. And I was like, man, it's worth a try. I mean, what am I going to lose? You can come in at different levels. I decided to come in at the top level because I knew I could make more commission, and I was sold on this company. The one thing that sold me really more than anything else was the fact that I got a phone call and I got to sit down for 4 hours with the CEO of SoZo, Mark Adams, and got to hear his heart. And this wasn't just a normal guy. He was a strong Christian man. They partner with World Vision to try to solve world hunger. I mean, they're building water wells, which was really close to my heart. They've got plans in the making of trying to get grocery stores built across the world, around the nation, for homeless people to buy groceries so they can pick out what they want. I mean, that's crazy. And I was just sitting there with him and his wife, and me and my wife, and Mr. Little, who's here tonight, who is the man. And I'm sitting there with all of them, and I hear his heart. I'm sharing my stories about what God's done in my life, and he's crying, his wife's crying. It was just a crazy, awesome meeting I had with the CEO of SoZo, which sold me even more. So, my encouragement for you today is, I know Josh has shared his heart about SoZo, and Mr. Little has shared the presentation. But my heart right now is that, you don't miss out on this opportunity. Is it an investment? Yes. It's kind of based on what kind of investment you want to put into it. But if you're able to do it, this could be a life-changing opportunity. This is ground floor. SoZo hasn't even launched yet. And you're getting involved with a great team, and if you join tonight, you're going to be on my team, and I'll look out for you. I'll open my home anytime to have meetings, and I'm already meeting once a week and open my house up and doing that. So I'm willing to do whatever it takes to keep you on fire, answer questions for you. It's been a very successful thing for me so far. I got 6 people in, and I've made close to $600, and it's 2 weeks. I'm still trying to learn how this thing works, but there's some great things that are happening, and it's really what you put into it. It's not going to be easy. I'm not saying that, but it's probably the best job you could ever find, and one of the best opportunities that's ever crossed your path. So my prayer for you is don't miss out. Understand that there's something here, that there's a reason you're sitting in that chair. God has brought you to this place, and He loves you. And He wants to take care of you. He wants to provide for you so you can make a difference in other people's lives. And I think SoZo can provide you that opportunity for financial freedom, to have more time with your family, right? To not be so stressed out about money and all these things, and then actually have enough money to give back in ways you could never do before. But again, I just want to let you know that I'm here for you. Again, this is Ryan Roberts, my boys Josh Bell. And we all need to just thank him for opening up this place tonight for us to meet. And then Mr. Little for driving to Dallas. I encourage you right now to join in and be part of SoZo. Call me, text me, hook up with Josh, and get it taken care of tonight. This is really a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I pray that you have a blessed day, and I'll talk to y'all later. God bless.